Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to Starfield. So, when we last left off, things were getting a little interesting. You see, in the, not last episode, but the previous one, we had finally had an encounter with a starborn ship that sort of rocked up to us at one point as we were trying to get off a planet with an artifact, and it showed up to be all like, hey, give us that or else. So it seems we have some rivals out there who also seem to be hunting the artifacts, and I've got a few theories bouncing around as what that might be. I don't know, we'll see how that one goes. But the other thing, of course, is that at one point when I ran off to go and get myself a brand new power, a Starborn showed up. They showed up to try and actually, you know, kill me, which was, well, not good. It could have been better, let's say. But, yeah, so, I feel like we've entered into, like, Act 2 now. You know, Act 1 was very introductory. It was all about, oh, here's Constellation, we gotta hunt for the artifacts, go nuts. And then, with that quest with Walter, it was very much a thing of, okay, this is the end of Act 1 here. And now we're in Act 2 where the Starborn are gonna actually start showing up. Kind of like in Fallout 4, where the Brotherhood show up on the Pridwin. Like, that scene was the end of Act 1, start of Act 2. In Skyrim, well, Skyrim actually has specific acts. Like, it is actually divided into acts. Like, you know, the start of the game is obviously Act 1, and then, I can't remember exactly, in Act 2... Yeah, Act 2 is when you discover that it's another dragon bringing the other dragons back to life. And, yeah, that kind of kicks off Act 2 for that. Yeah, so that's fun. So, yeah, I feel like we're into Act 2 now. But we're stopping on the main plot for now, because I want to have another go at the faction quest lines. And we've done the UC quest line, and so now I've figured let's have a look at the other side and have a look at the Freestar Collective, which should be fun. Don't know what the hell to expect from these guys.
Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Okay. Hello?
I can patch you up, or if you need supplies, I've got those as well. Overall, not too bad. People keep me hopping all the time. Mainly it's minor scruffs, bruises, the occasional broken arm. The real work is when someone gets attacked by an Ashta. Those are the bad times.
Well,
Stay safe.
okay.
I mean it.
Did wonder if there'd be something into that. Someone who's obviously...
Just waiting around.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Nope, I'm just looking, really.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
Farm lab, at least, that's something. Well, okay then. Let's go see if we can join the Freestar Rangers. Because I don't know what the quest line is going to be. Because that was the thing about, like, the UC one. I was not expecting that to devolve into, hey, Terramorphs or a thing.
Broad daylight? Seems that way. That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw gang standards.
Or it could be dealing with the Shaw gang, of course.
Overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth? Pull up a seat, friend.
You should try Philburn's beer. It's brewed in the city, and it ain't bad.
Don't be causing trouble.
Hello.
You got some business with me?
Yes, I'm the hero that solved the Galbank hostage crisis.
Really? You must have impressed the Marshal. I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so I'll tell you a little bit about who we are. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
Don't most places have their own security force?
Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Yeah, how much does it pay? Is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, what authority do they have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Neat. Got a lot of rangers?
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
Oh, really? I kind of figured... Huh, okay. Specialized outlaw bounty hunter types, I guess.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
You have to bail him out. How about you give me the Marshal's job? Oh, yeah, sure.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky.
And sometimes people save scum.
Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
I keep forgetting those are things. Okay.
Then I suggest you get going.
I forget these terminal things are a thing. I'm assuming that's where you get like really basic jobs and stuff.
The mayor's all right.
Hello.
Thirsty? Got all sorts of booze and other
Just
stuff. If you
knocked all that stuff out
like
of the
the
way.
hard stuff.
Quite the place you got there.
Ah, it's not mine. I just work here. Yeah, I guess technically the city owns it, but it's really the Freestar Rangers' place more than anyone else's. But yeah, I'm happy to work here. The pay's decent, but it's also the safest job I've ever had.
Makes sense. Alright.
Sad to see you go. You come back, alright?
Alright, what have we actually got? Kill the outlaw captain, kill the outlaw gang leader, destroy the Crimson Fleet captain, rescue a hostage. Which one, I wonder? An abandoned mine or an abandoned research tower? Research town might be fun to explore. Alright. Alright, let's go do this. Prove my worth. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that energy boost back. I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah. Alright, where are we going? Jump there, then we'll jump over to the other one. Hopefully. At least I assume that's how it works. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I think something's wrong with the sun there, but no, I think we got it. See, look, and now we can get here. Really? Okay. What, did some ecliptic show up at the last second there? Oh, that's a big system.
Fine. You know what, Robin? Fine. You win. I'll ask this random stranger in the depths of space if they know how to get where we're going better than I do. Hey.
That's because we did jump past it.
Robin, can you go 5 minutes
God.
without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listen to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
Maybe I should give you directions to the nearest marriage counselor.
Already got one, thanks. She's the one who suggested this damn trip. Visit the big city, she said. The excitement will be good for you two.
Oh, if only someone had suggested a quiet weekend at home instead of traipsing around the entire galaxy in a rental ship.
If only. Look, do you know the way or not? The sooner we get off the ship, the better.
Wait, where are you wanting to go? I don't know.
Oh, great.
John, that's no way to treat a stranger.
I'm having...
What? I didn't. I literally didn't know where. You didn't say where you were going. Right, well, there's the abandoned research tower. But we're in a brand new system, and that means exploring planets and moons and spending way too much time doing this. That was Starborn, that's a problem. That implies there's Starborn in this system looking for me. Fortunately, every single area is pretty much self-contained and isolated, so as long as I can bug out before they show up, which is why I hammer M as soon as I can. Because god damn it, it's bloody safer, I tell you. Just sometimes the enemies are already there waiting for you, so you don't get that opportunity. But yeah, it definitely feels like we've entered into phase 2, doesn't it? No.
Was a lady red clay on her feet. Fly, my mateys, fly. The prettiest lass you ever could meet. Fly, my mateys, oh fly. Her kisses were tender and ever so sweet. Fly, my mateys, fly. But father and brothers all threatened to beat. Fly, my mateys, oh fly. Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking.
Honestly, you're barely a stranger at this point.
Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
You too, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. I love the singing guy. Although from what I've seen online, everybody loves the singing guy. It's a highlight compared to all the other nonsense you run into when exploring around. Better than nothing, I guess. Another one showed up. This is my point. You've got to GTFO as fast as you can if you get the opportunity to. I know technically it means I'm just running around and avoiding fights. What is that? Sensor contact. Again, looks like something whooped in right after that. Hello. Ooh, something's being very persistent right now. This is why you've got to be quick on the buttons. Excellent. We'll get through it. We will get through it. One planet and moon at a time. If you're wondering why I do this, I mean, aside from the fact it gets you quite a lot of experience points, actually, which is always nice. This is kind of what I wanted from the game, only not like this. I wanted the ability to just explore, and this is literally the best way you can do it, which is like kind of a shame, I feel. I feel like there must have been a better way to do it. Like No Man's Sky did it better than this. It's just a shame, it really is. Alright, so yep, only 5 left. 6 even. I can't count. Almost there. Last one. Another fully explored system in the bag. Well, I say fully explored. I've looked at every planet and gone, yep, that's a planet, alright. And that's about it, really. Okay, so we've got to deal with a bunch of outlaws. Don't know if this is going to be easy or hard, but it's running around killing a bunch of enemies. Doing a bit of looting. It's the stuff this game is actually pretty damn good at. Oh, wow, we actually got a... Okay. Well, alright. Is that a spaceborne ship? Because that looks like a spaceborne ship. Hold that thought. Anyway, we need to let the... So I just want to check this. There's only 2 resources. Oh, hello. This is white. Okay. There we get helium-3. Woohoo! That is definitely a starborne ship, isn't it? Sorry, I just got to investigate this because these gits have been following me around this entire system. What was that? I think I see some people. Well, that's not good. Well, I'm kind of stuck hovering in the air at the moment. That's not great. Woo, okay. Are you actually trying to throw grenades at me at that distance? That is very stupid of you. Okay, don't know what the hell that was. Nice. I hate that they just fade away. Alright, how the fudge do we get into these ships? Wondering if I even can. I want to see if I could hijack one of their ships. But I don't think we have that option, do we? Which is a bit of a shame, if you ask me. Nope. Don't look like it. Well, it's definitely a unique ship design. Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe it really is human-made. I don't know, this was like the weird thing about that. Let me walk back to my ship. I know I'll have to exit the damn thing, but... That's weird. Yeah, and then we got a bunch of, what's it called? It's a quantum essence, which you can use to regen your powers. I should try that next time I get in combat. Actually, let me equip that one now, because that could be fun. Uh-oh. I really gotta keep an eye out for those. Well, this design looks familiar. Is that a level 2 pirate?
Eyes open. We've got a visitor.
Come on. Sound the alarm. You've already lost.
Not even sure what the hell I did, but sure. Blew something up. Shush. This is the exact same layout as the last place, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much.
That's right. You better run.
Who said anything about run? Nothing much. Didn't I get a note called like something or other's directive? Hang on.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Freestar Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned.
I think I've heard that. That sounds familiar. I was just thinking, I've heard this before. I'm sure I have. And yeah, as I said, I think I've heard that before. Good. Good. Woo, and my health is surprisingly low. Well, that was all I needed to do, but seeing as I'm here, Let's see if we can find any worthwhile secrets. Although there doesn't seem to be a lot. Just a whole bunch of basic stuff.
Here we go.
No, we're not going anywhere. Okay. Works for me, although I may have just set something off on fire permanently there. Don't know if there's a way to specifically, like, undo that. That's fine, that's what I wanted. Just wanted all his loot, that's all. Alright, what else we got? Ow! Be quiet. Okay. Well, at least I got plenty of digipicks this time. Hey, and I got my digipick back. Even better. Really don't think that's going to do you much good. I probably shouldn't be using up all my shotgun ammo, you know. I've got a lot of other ammo I should probably be using. Right, I think that's the whole area clear. I don't... Ooh, master lock. Well, this is going to be fun. Alright. Well, looks like that was everything. Didn't find anything super special or secret. Honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna. That's kind of the thing with these randomly placed locations, is you never know quite what you're gonna get. There, you happy now? Oh no. The cups. They're stuck inside each other. That's not good. You know what? I think I'll just leave them before they decide to explode or something. Alright. Okay. So... yeah, I guess there wasn't any really big super secret stuff. I was kind of wondering if there might be a magazine hiding away somewhere or something. You know what? I can't even be bothered. Honestly, once you get to master level locks, it takes so long to calculate what it's gonna be. It's actually really not worth your time. Like, it's not worth your time in terms of experience, and 9 times out of 10, it's not worth your time in terms of the loot you get inside, you know? So, I think I'll pass. That wasn't there before, was it? Woohoo! broke a limb. I didn't think I would. I figured, well, it's like gravity. How the hell do you break a limb when it's like gravity? But no, I managed to do that. Well done me, I guess. Alright, back to... I should be able to just fast travel here, I think. Yeah, okay. See, you can. This is the thing. If you've been to a place before, you can fast travel there. Which is... That's the thing about, like, the ship fuel. Like, I'm convinced, I know a lot of other people are, that there's probably going to be a survival mode in this game at some point where they disable fast traveling. At which point, I'm fairly certain fuel is going to become much more of a thing. At this point, fuel really just stops you from going further in places you haven't explored.
Your ship's not half bad.
It's not all good either.
Asher are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots outside the walls.
All right.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency.
You've
She'll
got
be a
potential.
terror when she
Just need to
grows
see a
up.
little more from you. Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
How'd your date with Leah go?
Was interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you did. And I'm glad to know that was your priority. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
With a guy who's been dead for more than 100 years.
Welcome to the
Come
rock,
on, Alex.
yes.
That's just how she is. And besides, you knew that going in. You need to find
We're
something
headquartered in the upper
Showing
floors of
interest
the
in the
rock,
things
but
she's
we
passionate
also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
How big is this place?
You've got guts, no doubt about
Marshal.
that. Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems like a fine candidate. Got the right priorities.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Hmm.
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
What do we know about the farmer?
Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage.
And the planet?
Well,
Or
it's a moon
moon?
that
Yeah.
orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing.
Sounds simple enough.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention
Well, okay.
to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Alright, so this is obviously going to be inciting incident. This is obviously going to be more complicated. I am wondering what the Freestar excuse me. I am wondering what the Freestar Collective storyline is going to be. Because, I mean, there was no way I could have predicted the UC one was going to descend into, hey, there's these things called terramorphs, and now we've got to find out how to deal with them. I forgot how strong the gravity is on this planet. Whoa, what happened? Oh, that happened. Holy carp, you killed someone. I wonder if this is going to be the problem. Hashtars. It's entirely possible. Right, where are we going? Ah.
This is Freestar Collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land.
Oh good, I'm so happy.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
How many?
There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there.
And why would they want this farm in particular?
Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here.
That's fair. They look like soldiers? Yeah.
That's right. The uniforms look like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who were used to violence. I was in fear for my life. Back behind the house there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Structure out that way. Okay. Whee! Woohoo! So, bunch of people in old-fashioned war uniforms calling themselves the First. Old people who couldn't stop fighting in the war, perhaps? Looking at the canyon ahead.
Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
That's not what I wanted. Load the damn gun.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
It's the only direction, but sure, whatever. Nothing to say about the dead body then, huh? Alright. I'm not entirely certain I like the idea of plant-based spiders. That's a recipe for a big nope in my book. But is what it is, I suppose. I am kind of trying to... Oh. Ow. I was about to say I'm trying to save my shotgun ammo here. Also, I have noticed it's gone 4 o'clock. So it looks like we're going to have to follow these tracks. Not sure where this is going. Seems like might be people who didn't stop fighting the war, maybe? People who couldn't leave the battlefield behind. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, back to the video, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Hello.
Got a situation here.
Oh, well done. Oh, you've got like 3 health bars.
Definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
You say the loveliest things. Ow. Didn't see where the other one was.
Nice to get out under the sky. Grab some cover!
Woo! Okay, these things are big. Uh-oh. Oh. For some reason, I couldn't heal. And I don't think it's because I ran out of med packs. My guess is because I was in scanner mode. And apparently you're not allowed to heal in scanner mode, which literally doesn't make any sense, but hey, fuck it, whatever, I guess. That's the weirdest thing. Yeah, because if I hit the heal button now, it doesn't do anything. I press it now and it does. Great. That's the stupidest fucking thing ever. Why is that a thing? Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, I know where I'm going, but I've got to look at the things, haven't I?
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe us. Treat 'em
These are big sodding... Whoops, that's the wrong button. These are big critters. Alright, what we got?
You're a natural tracker.
Yeah, it's easy when you got a quest marker. Uh-oh. I'm fine. I got it.
You smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Huh.
That don't concern you. If the Rangers get in our way, then they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post.
We cool?
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
So who are you then?
Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business.
Right.
You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, that might, but I get the feeling... Screw it.
We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive!
Woo! Someone's got something very explosive. Okay, that's a thing that happens. Can you... Alright, that dude's got a goddamn rocket launch. Well, grenade launcher, I suppose. I'm genuinely surprised he was using it when I was that close to the ship. To him. Also, yeah, I got a level up, didn't I? Okay.
Well now.
Yeah, okay.
Ms. Wagner called. I suggest...
Just to fill in the blanks. Yeah, so this is like...
Guess I shouldn't be...
People from the old guard, perhaps?
You think you're in a position. Well, I've got news. Got... Oh, I think it...
Yeah. I don't know what this is and why I've got it out all of a sudden. Hang on. God damn it, why was I not reloaded? Blood frigging gun. That is actually very useful.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
Yeah, hold that thought. I need to check. Hello. Job's done, huh? Kinda wish you could read it without having to go all the way into your stuff. Contact on the inside came through and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location when the credits are in my account. Oh, that's weird. That might be connected to something else. I'm not sure.
Find anything interesting?
Yeah, look at this.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
I don't think they want the farm. I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But sure, let's pretend that is indeed the case. It's a tanto. Oh, it's a knife. Of course it is. Tanto blade. I wonder if they got anything of real value worth looting. Oh, hello. Ballistic weapons do more damage. Won't say no to that. Well, okay. Come back here.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men?
The canyon, like you said, unfortunately it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're alright then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
You know anything about a stolen Hope Tech ship? No, she's not going to know anything about a Why would she know anything about a stolen Hope Tech ship? Yeah, we have a lead, but it's still too early to say.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I'm sure we will.
Enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Doing our job.
All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Ooh, 50 credits. Nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hey, and apparently I've officially joined the Freestar Collective. That's nice. So, seems like the ghost of Christmas past is...
Freestar space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Yep, sure. Wow, I've actually got to wait, have I?
And that's it. Enjoy the...
Yeah. Okay. Where hope is built. Interesting.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the shift to send someone that far out.
Well, I'm sure maybe at some point I'll find the time. But not today.
Hey, deputy.
A lot of famous people
Hiya.
visit Aquila. Popping back a beer, you
Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion. Turns out one of those ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems I'm healing up pretty good.
You keep rangering day by day, you'll get there, kid.
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows a thorologic tube is the right approach for that problem.
Fair enough.
That's it then?
Helga says I spend too much time with my
Yeah, you don't get to use your little speech check things that often, so figured I'd take the opportunity while I can. Okay, where's the quickest way out? We have news.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks.
Agreed.
What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well armed, probably mercenaries. Yeah.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Well, potentially. They hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
Nero. Was that the one with the Terramorphs?
The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers.
Oh no, it's that one.
To take a United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up.
Okay. This sounds awfully familiar to the UC storyline. I do hope it's not going to be that similar and it's just got some similar story beats. I do feel like maybe that could end up being like a running theme. It's like the past haunting the present in a way. But yeah, Nero was the planet where we went to get the robot. It was the planet that was basically turned into a wasteland, I think. Assuming I'm remembering correctly. At first I thought, is that the planet with the Terramorph hive? But no, I think that was a different one. I think Nera was the toxic planet that was rendered borderline uninhabitable. I think I'm remembering that correctly.
I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was. The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective? Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other, and countless people died. The armistice was signed 20 years ago, but a lot of folks still bear their scars.
20 years is not that long of a time. I mean, yeah, 20 years. I mean, my character doesn't have a specific age. We just sort of exist. But it's entirely possible, depending on how old I decide my character is, could have grown up during the Colony War. Because, like, yeah, 20 years is barely a generation. And on average, a generation is 25 to 30 years, depending on how you calculate it. So, yeah, that's not even, like, a generation ago. So, the Colony Wars is still going to have some very fresh scars. Finding the starship suit that those men hide is our best lead.
Yeah, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Noted. Council of Governors?
The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them.
Makes sense. Anything you can tell me about the guy?
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
Alright, shouldn't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna.
Alright.
Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Neat.
Nicely done.
Alright, let's head out there. I'm not exactly sure where. Ooh. Arian, apparently? Yes. I know, Valo. Well, Valu. Where are we going? Where are we going? Polvo. Simple enough jump. Very good.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hope Town.
Whoa. Careful now, careful. Hang on, what just happened? Board near ship, huh? Apparently it is part of the main quest, so we probably should do that. Okay, what happened? Whoa. Your ship beat up? Don't see anything else broken, but... Whoop. Oh, for crying out loud. Whoa, what the hell happened to you?
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
That's a nice shot, but no, I'm not here to steal it.
Welcome aboard, Deputy. Sorry if I can't give you the grand tour just yet. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Are they still in the area?
No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me 3 to 1, I'd like to point out.
Okay, what do you need?
Repair my ship. Please.
Alright, see if we can get her flying again.
Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
Okay.
Thanks. I owe you one.
I might be calling that in sooner than you think. Okay, well we've already repaired 2 bits. Shh. Consider it payment in kind. Odd door. Ooh, hello. Okay, very good. Anything else? All sorted. No.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Does that little ship still need to be dealt with?
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Tell me where they're headed, I'll handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Okay.
They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if...
I thought we were supposed to be going to the moon, but alright, whatever. Guess we're doing this now. Is this, Nope, apparently it's not. I did wonder if this was like an extra one, but no, apparently this is me just helping out. Oh well. Assuming this is going to be... How did I know that was going to happen? Please lock onto the right one, thank you. Nice. Well, that's that sorted. Excellent. Right, now we can go back to here.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Oh, I'm very happy to be here. I think. It's waiting for my ship to finish repairing itself. What if that's a way? I wonder if there's a way to like speed that up. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, Hopetown. Hopetown. Sweet.
I don't want to hear any
I can
complaints.
hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is comes
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
I wonder if what's her name's here. Well, okay. I guess we're going in this way, huh?
Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot. All right, Adela. Deep breath.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You look like things aren't going well.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
What happened?
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Story of my life. I was literally thinking, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm here right now, but,
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markov. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
what are you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
Huh.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, Bang Bang Dead or Alive bounty hunters?
Right.
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice. The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
Yeah, why would I do this?
Listen, I just call, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
This is a very strange quest. Okay, I guess I can say yes and maybe do it or not.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
This seems... Yeah, this seems like a very strange quest. What the hell? I've got to pretend to be somebody with a bounty on their head. Galactic import-export, the macabre. 400 tons of slag steel. What origin yarn? Destination pending. Exception waiver paid in full. 30-day exemption granted by Neon Port Authority. Pending full registration, Captain Unknown. Free Hunter. Hotel Volley. Interesting. Guy wearing a cowboy's hat.
One hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Hello.
I don't see anybody wearing a cowboy hat, but
Excuse me.
it's a pit stop. There's the best defense. Oh, you
You here for commerce? Or another board? Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, don't even think about stealing. No haggling. And might be some other rule.
Good rules. I can respect
Then
that.
we won't have any problems. If you need weapons, the best. You may be thinking this place is a dump. Lots of customers pass through. We got some.
That's fine. Let's just see what you
Hopefully
got.
something
Thanks.
catches.
Mostly interested in your ammo. Nice. Very good. Also, didn't I pick up... Yeah, I thought I did.
Hello.
Alright, I had the ammo. That's just what I wanted. Thank you. Ammo for me little shotgun.
Always something good on around here.
Oh, tech. This is probably going to end up in some sort of persuasion check.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Nah. Well, first things first, how are you?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Okay, yeah. No trouble at all.
I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you.
That is true.
You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Wait, nobody from Hope Tech reported the theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
Probably embarrassment. Alright, let's get this over with.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Well, okay then.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Yeah, except trade.
I told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Blimey, this is a big place.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the
You know, I was literally thinking the same thing.
What makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone?
I'm never going to own a company, but if I ever do it, it's all being on one fucking floor. Bungalow company.
A single credit that I didn't have to.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
I know this guy's voice, and I cannot for the life of me place it.
Shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I'd say I know where your stolen ship is. It's on Montraluna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
Yeah, the ship was loaded with a group of men who are trying to acquire a farm. Yeah, a group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Okay. Yeah, but why did no one report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hopetech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Yeah, was anything unique about that ship? That's the one I'm wondering.
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hopetech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hopetech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
I know him. Believe it or not. But that's Walter, who we were with back in the last main plot mission. Okay, well, that's all we're getting out of you.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hopetech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You can count on my discretion.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yeah, sure, okay. So, Neon, huh? Random place to be ending up, but sure, hey ho, whatever. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, Neon's that kind of place.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Yeah, I was hoping to learn more.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
I think we've met. Yeah, what can you tell me about him?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Yeah, okay. Jalen Price.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Yeah, what's next for you?
I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up. Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout. Guess we could both use a little luck, huh?
Yeah, keep your eyes and ears open. I feel like we're not getting the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Ooh-wee. Bit of cash, bit of experience. Nice. Okay, good. Shadows in Neon, huh? Well, fun. So, before, however, we go and do that, I'm a little curious.
Just keep it holstered.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure I like this new backpack, which is a shame because I got rid of my old one. Oh well. What's this thing about this bounty hunter?
Play hard here.
I did look. Ah.
You work hard and you can make a good living.
Pit stop, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. It's 5 o'clock. We'll have a little look into this quest. This one I do not think is going to go well for me, pretending to be someone who's apparently got a mark on their head. But maybe I can do some investigation and work out what the bloody hell actually happened. Because it said she was at a pit stop. You know, she picked up the metal slag in Neon. So it's entirely possible someone was using it for smuggling. And she was just an innocent patsy involved in the whole thing. We'll see. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alrighty ho then. So, what do we actually... Yeah, hi. So, we've got a basic bar, by the look-see, which is fair. Requires a key. Openable. Are these rooms? Yeah, just basic rooms. Okay, fair enough. We did this one that requires a key. That seems vaguely important, but hey ho. Alright. Hello, you.
Go. This place ain't bad. I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Alright, what are my options?
Looking for something.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
Watch your back.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this. Bounty? Why?
Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the markup.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Dilla doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Alright, what we got? Persuasion of 4. Ooh, yellow on 4. Boom.
And
Oh.
all I have to back that up are words.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Slag steel, huh? I guess that don't make any sense. Alright, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as outstanding as I am.
Thanks for the advice, I got it covered.
Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Got him off the back. Yeah, there is something about this that doesn't quite add up. My guess is it wasn't steel slag. Or if it was, something was hiding inside the steel slag. Or maybe she's lying through her teeth, which is also an option, I suppose.
This can't be happening. Why did I ever take this job? Why? I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you. You think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
Oh. Well, okay, good luck with that, pal.
Yes? What?
I was going to go further to help you out, but okay, fine. Alright. So, as far as we know, the ship got stolen from the shipyard and then came here. And then what is a mystery, but that's what we gotta work out. I wondered why you had a name but didn't seem to do anything last time I was here.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Yeah, you were expecting someone else?
Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here.
Fair enough.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here.
You don't
This
say.
city's real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
Sure, the people on the island want to... Well, hopefully I can count on your help.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Well, I'm not here to cause trouble. So you just turn a blind eye?
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent.
That's true. How do you know who's who, though? I don't plan on causing any trouble.
Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Okay. Yeah, is he trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis.
Makes sense.
Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
You got a lot of unwanted visitors?
Of course. Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's the drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, I don't get involved.
People learn from their mistakes, huh?
From what I've seen, people who learn from their mistakes are not common.
Yeah. Any advice?
Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you.
Alright, let's go.
Come on.
Let's go see Billy.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that a Neon staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away.
Oh, we're going upside, are we?
If he hadn't, would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank.
Stay safe, buddy.
He hasn't loaded in.
You understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind. You'll fit right in.
Well, I do hope so. So where are we going, huh?
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better.
We're going to the grab and go? Is that where we're going? Looks like it might be.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, gee. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Yeah, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need?
Stolen Hope Tech ship landed here recently. I need information on the pilot.
A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Will this jog your memory?
Credits ain't really what I need. There's something you can do for me. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Where are you going with this?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you.
Fine.
You need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Yeah, what syndicate?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. With that being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
Well, I can talk to him.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Okay. Alright, fine. Okay, guess we're going this way now. Alright, so... Hang on, where are we going? Ah. Hang on, did you send me into one elevator just so you could send me into another? Quest markers, man. Sometimes they can just send you all around the place. No idea where you're going half the time.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna care about that. Let's see if we can persuade him. What do we got? A +4?
Hard to argue with that. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Neat. All right. Well, hello.
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
No. Really, I've got to show the badge either time.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
Billy isn't going to be able to pay his debt. Yeah, Billy doesn't know you anything. His debt was his brother's. Yeah, he's probably one of those people who's like tracked down the closest family member types.
If you're attempting to appeal to my good nature, you're proceeding under a false premise. You see, in my line of work, it doesn't exactly pay to be soft.
Yeah, but does it pay to be stupid?
Anyway?
I need information, so I'm doing.
Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
All right, there we go. Persuade.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
But ooh, hang on, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Don't you worry, Deputy. I'm more than capable of keeping myself safe. No need to lose your cool.
Okay. Oh, wait, what?
Let's just calm down now. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
I think the persuasion thing kind of bugged out there because I did the auto thing and it seemed to complete and then it didn't. Well, okay. One deck cleared.
Yes, but
Theoretically. Let's see if we can find this damn place. Is this place split in two, or can you go around? I know, I'm just trying to get there without having to go through loading screens. Seems like a very odd layout to have an area that's literally split in half. But then that could literally be the point.
Don't expect
Hi.
a warm welcome from Goodman.
Did you talk to Goodman?
Your debt is cleared.
Yeah. Figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Okay, cool. Straight to a name, I approve.
another day, another shift.
Enjoy some unique company and toss back one of our exclusive velocity cocktails.
Alright, what do we got?
Look, I'm not gonna stand around here all day.
Hello! Grace Early.
Great. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
Something like that,
Now that's
yeah.
what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
No need to make this difficult.
That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
I know you stole the ship, but you might be teenager need your help. You jacked the ship from Hope Tech, don't bother denying it. Don't play games, I know you stole the ship and you're going to tell me why.
Fine, yes. I jacked the ship. But look, I was just a contractor. I didn't even keep the ship. I gave it to some men. It was just a quick, clean job. I made sure nobody got hurt.
They were mercenaries who threatened a woman to get her farm.
Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Okay.
It's not that simple.
What do we got? We got a sixer?
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? Yeah, sure they do.
Come on.
Look, I'd like to help, but...
Hey. Look, your name won't be involved, just tell me.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right?
Correct.
I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Did she say where she was being treated?
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable.
Fair. Yeah, why'd you agree to such a risky job?
You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
Anyone in the First give you a way to contact them?
Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you, he's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
No, thanks for the help.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Well, maybe if you get on the right side of it every once in a while, you will. Okay, back to Aquila then, I suppose. Lovely. Okay, so it seems like Freestar Collective Pass is coming back to haunt it, as far as we can see. These First Ranger types seem... Yeah, it seems like they're interested in revenge for being betrayed, perhaps. Interesting that one of them suddenly got ill and needed surgery. But if they were down on Nera, or whatever the hell it was called, it could be that she's literally ill from whatever stuff they used back on that planet. At least that would be my guess. Okay. So we'll hand over the encrypted slate.
deputy?
New deputy, huh? Honor to have you.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
Yeah, what's up if we're going?
Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my Eustachian tubes. Being in a pressurized environment is like someone taking a laser cutter to the sides of my head. It's not great, but at least I can pretend to visit the party capital of the galaxy by having you tell me about it.
My kind of place.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful?
As it happens, yes.
Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find.
Alright. Any ideas how long it'll take to break?
It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. One thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster if I don't have to answer silly questions.
Alright, counting on you.
You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Sorry. Hang on, what is the stairs up? That's the stairs down. Here we go.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
I was able to track down the thief with Ranger Price's help. Yeah, there's a shipjacker named. Actually, we did say we'd keep her name out of this.
Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress.
Thank me who's taken down the first.
Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from the starship thief?
Yeah, I got the name of two high-ranking first mechs, Maya Cruz and Marco.
Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
What else can you tell me about Maya?
They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate.
You think you know who Marco is?
There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. Like what?
Yeah, where would someone go for long-term medical treatment?
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Marco's keeping his location secret. How can I find it?
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Alright, let's have to go on.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Well, okay then. Alright, there's a little more experience. So it looks like we got 2 missions to go for, so that's nice. Surgical Strike and On the Run. We'll do Surgical Strike first. That seems like the more fun thing to go with. Also, while I'm in town, actually. Is there minerals, midtown minerals? Actually, hang on, let me nip in here real quick. A thought has occurred.
Aquila's one of the oldest cities in the settled systems. Ask anyone. Midtown minerals? Here's my current.
Ooh, what have you got? Because I'm pretty sure.
UC can't be that bad, can it?
It's not. All just people. That's not marked. This is a case of I really shouldn't be in there. Okay, that's fine. What I need somewhere.
You have a nice day now.
Perfect.
You ask me, outlaws? Ashta, those bandits. Just so you know.
Nice. Thank you. Just to keep me wonderful little shotty gun topped up. Oh, that does remind me, actually. Just, I don't know why that reminds me. I leveled up like an age and a half ago. I should really do something about that. What do I want to level up? Do I just max out persuasion and then just start hoping for the best? I think my biggest problem with persuasion is just it's just invisible dice rolls, and it can feel like you fail for just because you get bad luck. And I really wish games relied less on dice rolls. In fact, I kind of wish games didn't have dice rolls in them at all. You know, I guess I wish things were a bit more clear and a bit more yes no rather than here's a percentage. Like, I know why we use dice rolls, why it's random chance. Like, I get that. But we don't live in an era where we use dice in video games anymore. I mean, I know technically speaking, Baldur's Gate 3 uses literal dice when you play it to do dice calculations, but that's because it's a retro throwback. Okay, so we got that. Wow, wait, I'm at level 3. See, this is the one I really want to go for, but I need more points in tech to do that, but I think we can save that for later. I think... Do I want to start getting better at... I really don't know what I want at this point. I am tempted to do that because, like, more weapon damage is always good, and I do prefer to travel alone rather than anybody else. Okay, let's get you, because why the hell not? I feel like that's just a good line to go down. Oh yeah, that's right. So I swung into... Yeah, hang on, where are we going? Think about a hospital. Narian, huh? Place I have already been before. The clinic. I think I remember seeing this at one point, although I don't think I ever went there.
You've entered the clinic space. Please dock, or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
I guess we're docking.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming
Need the
you.
work done?
Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Sounds like something's going on.
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm here on business, actually.
Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled.
Not with you.
We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations.
I will certainly try to. Astrobiology, what is that?
There are hundreds, if not thousands, of new worlds that humanity has set foot on. While many don't host some sort of life, there are more than enough that do. Any one of those worlds could be inhabited by all manner of pathogens, things we've never seen and have no idea how to treat. Someone has to try and stay ahead of what could be a very deadly curve. Here at the clinic, we do our best.
Glad I'm wearing a helmet.
You wouldn't be the first to feel that way. There was a time I was mildly offended by it, but I've grown accustomed to it. If it makes you feel more at ease, be my guest.
Okay. Yeah, can I help with your research?
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. We keep a database of known alien sedatives, but more data points are always welcome. If you could provide some samples, it would be appreciated.
Sure. Yeah, where might I find those?
What we're looking for are basic organic substances. They could come from any number of flora or fauna on countless worlds across the settled systems. Just keep your eyes open as you travel and harvest things when you find them. Or frankly, if you can find them at a reasonable price somewhere, purchase them. I'm less concerned with the source than the materials themselves.
Okay.
Anything I can help you with?
Thanks for delivering critical supplies. Would be nice to hear once in a while.
Sweet. Alright, ranger office. Awesome. Hello.
Well, I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Great, I'll save us both some time. Yeah, really? What's he saying about me?
Well, now that'd be telling, wouldn't it? It ain't anything bad, if that's what you're wondering. You just keep your mind on the task at hand.
Okay.
Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest.
Oh, really?
So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
Well, all we know is that, yeah, she had an urgent medical, so there's a good chance she's here.
Every Ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy.
Good. I'm so happy that everybody knows who everybody is around here.
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I
Catch my
can
Ben
have conversation
nodding
with.
Give him a good
Hey there, Ari. Working
The man
hard or
means well, but
hardly
he's
working?
just so tired these days.
I'm hardly
Hey,
laughing.
Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Well, hello, Ari.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Oh?
The patient records database is acting up. Access is a lot slower than normal, and I have no idea why. I'll look into it later. For now, let's focus on your investigation.
Yeah, that is interesting. The person I'm tracking is a potential computer expert.
Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after?
Her name's Maya Cruz.
The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, medical emergency that required long-term care.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
I don't...
She expect me to get all this done by myself.
I don't like that there's turrets here. Why are there turrets here? I feel like this is going to go very bad. If this really is a computer expert, something's about to go very wrong.
Just a minute here.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she'd be using her real name.
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
Could the records have been tampered with?
I guess it's possible. Maybe I can give you another option. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
I can find this... Yeah, I do have security stuff.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Interesting, okay. This could be a fun way to go about doing it. Let's see what we got. Security incident reports. Filed a complaint in the system speaking to security about the lack of personalized attention and to inform us that her symptoms were not being... Hang on, Candace Doolin. Being serious enough. I informed the patient that was a medical matter, not a security. The patient said she was aware of that, but did not feel medical staff were listening to her concerns and had nowhere left to turn. But an hour listening to the patient would seem to calm her down. Candace Doolin, huh? Nurse Harrison filed a report that the patient in the VIP was found in an off-limits area. Patient identified as Catalina Rivera, found inside the served shuttle, was asked to return her room. Patient cooperated and apologized, explaining she had become lost. Doctors actually claimed the patient in the VIP wing became confrontational and threatened violence when she tried to administer her medication. Spoke to the patient and calmed her down. She agreed to take the medication. Don't forget to put in that vacation request. Last carrier ship from Aquila bought a slate for you. You're at your office or left on your desk. Persons entering VIP wing without authorization. Estimated report 6 days ago. Okay, nothing there. Resource monitor. Processor usage 26%. Active memory usage 12%. Available storage 62%. That's a lot of processing usage. Disruptor Mark 4. Security risk high. Recommended process disabled immediately. Mainframe applications. Sold by Catalina Rivera. Interesting. Of course, could be a red herring. But I did think it was interesting that Catalina seemed to... Apparently I gotta speak to you?
I'm sure there's someone else that can help you.
Apparently
yes.
not.
What do you want?
You in charge of the VIP ring?
That's right. I'm afraid we don't take walk-ins.
Yes,
if you want a room in our VIP wing, you'll need to make arrangements in advance.
That's fine. Listen, I need your help. I need to talk to someone in the VIP ring.
I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you? You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. No. Those are the rules. No exceptions. Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone. This will get you in.
Nice.
Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
I do like that the perks you pick can sometimes add dialogue choices. That is a very nice touch. I just wish it came up a bit more. Okay. Oh. Ah, well. Okay. Oh. I thought this was the VIP wing. Right. Well, this just took a turn that I wasn't entirely expecting. And unfortunately, it's literally just gone 6 o'clock. That's why I went, oh, as I walked through the door. Because I looked at the watch. I was like, ah, it's 6. I should need to stop. And then there was a dead body on the floor. So that's a problem. Let me just hang on a second, because we were just... Yeah. We need to speak to Catalina. So I guess we're assuming it's Catalina and that she's not a dupe. Fine, whatever. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes, because the it is curious, I think, that the UC storyline and the Freestar storyline are all about like ghosts of the past in a way. I mean, the UC storyline didn't start out with ghosts in the past. That kind of became apparent halfway through the storyline. So that's interesting. Whereas the Freestar one seems to be just straight in, boom. You know, your ghosts of the past are coming back. It's people you technically betrayed, sort of, kinda, are now coming back and looking after revenge, presumably. Interesting. But we'll see where this goes, because, yeah, I really don't know, but that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to play. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.